Hello everybody and welcome to another Transformers and Stuff Reviews. And today we have KBB's Starburst. Or if you want the full name, it's KBB Deformation Master Scale Series KBB Model MSS-DO2. This is the box. It's a freaking huge box. It's, I believe, yeah, it's even bigger than Ultra Magnus's box. I believe it's less wider, but it's pretty much the same size, maybe like I said, a bit big. The picture on the front is amazing. It's the figure in the coronation set where Starscream holds his crown. For those of you who doesn't know, KBB model Master Scale Series is of course a KO of MP11 Masterpiece Starscream, made by Takara. There are few more accessories added to this set and modifications done to the figure itself. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same figure, like I said, with minor differences. So, in the front we have Starscream in all his glory in robot mode and jet mode F-15, holding Megatron in his gun mode. This is a metallic gun mode, very nice miniature. You will see it in a while, in a few minutes. So this is the front of the box. This print is somewhat reformatted, and it's very nice, very high quality box, pretty much like the Masterpiece Takara boxes. On the side again we have here Starscream, on the other side another Starscream with Megatron gun flying. On the back very nice pictures of him from jet to robot with the KBBs not suitable for children, blah blah blah, accessories, parts. This piece has no rays that can fire missiles, which you can switch. You have the pilot you can put in, and you have the radar dish and the brake flap over there, just like in the real Masterpiece Starscream. And there you can see everything inside this set. Very cool. Enough with the box. Everything comes in a big tray, and you get these instruction sheet, which are very clear. And like I said, everything comes inside this big shell with all the accessories. So let's get Starburst into the picture and let's talk about accessories. Let's talk about Starburst accessories. I already put the firing missiles null rays instead of the original ones, which are pretty much the same, only shorter, because the firing ones have the added length of the firing mechanism. When you press here, they shoot, and they shoot pretty strong, and that's an added playability to this figure. More accessories are for the coronation set. You get the crown, very nice gold with the red highlights, which goes perfectly on his head. And you get the cape, of course, very hard plastic, very high quality in my book. The purple, which can open, and you can mount it on the nose cone of Starburst in robot mode, just like so. You just slide it like this, and there he is. And then you have, of course, the shoulder pads, which go on its shoulders. Of course, you have this tab here, this peg here that should go on his shoulder. I never actually, oh sorry, this is the right one, this is the left one. There you go, like this. And you just plug it like this. And the right one goes here. You just slide it and and you peg it inside like this. Very cool. Mine is a bit scratched here, but what can you do? Maybe I'll paint it, and maybe I won't. And the crown again on his head, just like in that scene. Starscream points, and then Galvatron transforms in mode and obliterates him from existence. What a shame for Starscream. Well, you can do that if you want to. Anyway, on with the accessories. The stand, just like the original one. I added here the Decepticon insignia. You have these two pods of missiles, just like in the original Starscream masterpiece. This feels just like the original, only it doesn't say Starscream. And you get the pole itself, which connects to the stand wherever you want it to, in plane jet mode or in robot mode. For robot mode, you have the hole here and this little notch. You just plug it in Starburst butt peg that he has in there. Well, those of you who knows the original figure knows what I'm talking about. You just plug it in and it sits there. Well, it works, trust me, and it gives you a great posability options. Anyway, enough with the accessories. Let's continue and talk about Starburst. So, Starburst itself. Oh, sorry, right before that, let's finish with. You also get this little clip, clear orange, which you can put on his nose cone to attach the little miniature Megatron in his gun mode. Very nice, all metal, very heavy. This piece falls apart and you can move it. Anyway, it's a cool bonus also. And you have the pilot, which is currently it's on my shelf. And you get this little dude, the orange clear pilot for his jet mode. So Starscream himself, or Starburst, just like the original, same colors, I believe, very cartoon accurate if you ask me, except for a few changes in the mold itself. This piece here is metal. This black piece inside here, which holds the weight of his body, is metal. These pieces of his legs are metal, so he has a lot of weight. These skirts here can move for posability and articulation, so that's great. These flaps here also move. On mine, the right one is loose, but it's not that terrible, just a bit disappointing. The plastic colors are great, very high quality. You have the red flakes, the red with the little flakes here, which makes it shine, and the blue is very nice, and the details look great. You have the missile pods, just like the original ones. All the articulation is there, no problems. Everything moves just like it should. The knees ratchet, everything is cool. The heel spurs are a bit loose, so sometimes it feels like he's going backwards, leaning back because of the weight of the metal. His face and head, very nice. It's black with red eyes, very toy accurate, very cartoon accurate also. I wish his face was gray or metal gray, just like the turbine's boobs here, because then it would have been just right. I thought of painting it silver or gray. I'll see if I will do it. Another plus, the fingers are very strong. They don't pop out just like in the Hasbro version. So that's a bonus. And they are the same articulated fingers. And what else? Well, that's it pretty much about that, I guess. Just a nice 360 for you guys to see. No Decepticons insignia anywhere, of course, because it's not an official Takara or Hasbro release. But it doesn't mean I won't put them eventually. And pretty much, I guess that's that, because it looks just like the original. Nothing else to say. I'll just do some size comparison, which I'm sure you already know, and we'll go to his jet mode and finish this review. Well, to finish things up in robot mode for Starburst here, I added to the scene Polyon from X-Transbots and the official Masterpiece Laser Wave Shockwave. Well, what can I say? It really looks good with these two, and this is a and of course it goes on the shelf next to these two, and it looks great. What can I tell you guys? This guy is very highly recommended. He looks the par, very masterpiece, and you get a lot of accessories and a high quality figure. Watch out for, I guess, looseness in his heel spurs, but otherwise everything is pretty much a-okay. So we'll continue with this jet mode, and just so you know, I will compare him and to his cartoon show counterpart, and you will see that he is truly cartoon accurate. So let's talk about Starscream's jet mode. This is the F-15 on the stand, which comes with this set. As opposed to the original one, this one does not say Starscream, as I mentioned before. It says the logo of this company, KBB, but it feels the same material, it looks the same, and you even mount Starscream the same. You just hook it up in here and you place this bump inside this hole, and it's mounted on and it's secure. It's a great stand, I really dig this. You can put the accessories here on these ports and underneath, just like with the original one. You have here the ports, and of course you can use the stand also Those of you who already saw a few of my videos already understand that I'm all about cartoon accurate. So this is, as far as I can see, is the most cartoon accurate MP masterpiece Starscream. It has the right color for the entire body, which is this off-white going towards cartoon silver, or this airplane jet metal body, which is pretty cool. This color is pretty good. Down to these two pieces here, the gray, which are also in the animation, and of course the all-known red pieces here painted, and the entire gray, I would say, nose cone, not the blue. The blue one is from the toy, and this is the reason I traded or sold my Starscream masterpiece Hasbro. I wanted a more accurate colors. Anyway, this is the jet mode. You have the landing gears here in his legs, just like regular MP. Everything is just like regular MP. Let's just put it out there. Everything works fine. The wheels turn. The front landing gear, like I mentioned before, is metal, so it's a plus. You can even see the paint is a bit chipped here from opening and closing. Let's close this up. But all in all, it's a great improvement. It rolls and it looks very, very cool. The cockpit, of course, opens up, and you can put inside your little orange clear pilot and sit him down here. Very cool, as you can see. I love the details on the body. Yes, I believe Ben from Ben Collectibles mentioned the swirly on the plastic. I don't mind it too much. And in all fairness, to be really cartoon accurate, the red stripes and the white here on the back fins shouldn't be. It should be just blue. The back thrusters, afterburners, work just like the original one. They have a ball joint in there. Everything is just like the original one. The plastic on the back fins here, back wings, feel a bit lighter and cheap, but they don't wiggle down, they're not loose, and everything looks just fine. Even the flaps work, the paint work, everything is immaculate, as if it was an original masterpiece. And the red flakes here on the paint, again, very nice, shiny. And the blue, also nice finish. And everything is here. I mean, even the radar dish here in the nose cone opens up and you can see it. It's painted, and it's there. You close the cockpit. You already saw this opening up, and of course you have this thing where you can peg it here and just take the Megatron gun, which is all metal, which is awesome, and just mount it like this. And Starscream, maybe it should be mounted here. well, no matter where you put it, because it's metal, it's a bit heavy and it drops sometimes, but this is how you can do it if you want to. I don't really see any reason to, but it's a nice accessory nevertheless. And of course, you can mount the extra missiles here if you wish, or the extra missile firing null rays, and switch them with the original ones. I'll show you that in robot, probably seen it in robot mode. Anyway, we'll move to size comparison and go towards finishing this up. Starscream Masterpiece Jet Mode. Size comparison next to other MP. Figures areas next to Mirage or Sphinx. There is next to Legends, Takara, Scourge. This is what I mean when I say Scourge is small. It's supposed to be at least Starscream's size, if not bigger. And as always, Toy World BII Masterpiece Bumblebee. This is the right scale, which means, as always, Starscream's Masterpiece Jet Mode is the right scale with your masterpiece collection, because it's a masterpiece. That's a given. I'm just pointing out the obvious, of course. Just before I finish this review, I just wanted to say that for me, this is again the perfect representation of Starscream as he looks in the cartoon. That's what is important to me, and of course I said that in his robot mode, and it's wonderful. I love this guy. It's recommended. KBB Starburst is a knockoff, but it's fine. You don't need to buy the original MP11 by Takara, or buy the Hasbro release, which you get less accessories and less playability. And to tell the truth, I had him for a while, and I'm not sure that he is much better in terms of plastic, because here you get die-cast and a very reasonable quality of plastic, and I'll say it again, very close, show accurate colors for your masterpiece Starscream. So guys, this is KBB Starburst Transformers and stuff reviews. Keep watching, like, subscribe, comment, say what's on your mind, tell me if something is wrong, something is missing, what I can do more. If there are any other figures you would like to see, check my description box for the link to my Facebook page and participate there. More pictures and more stuff. There is one scene that Shockwave rides Starscream. I will put it right now just so you see that you can do it. And that's it, folks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next review. Goodbye.